Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation, and I'm in a level 6 Act Zaku in an assault mode round. This is what we closed out Friday night with last night, and came out pretty well. I did okay on a lot of those matches, which mostly I think was just luck and getting the kill shot in on things that other people would put in more work towards, but that is kind of the nature of the game sometimes. But we were going for a 600-point, no restrictions match for this, so since I didn't feel like doing a GP just because I'm not always great with them, I decided to go with the level 6 Act Zaku. I'd forgotten how fast this thing moves. It can keep up with most of the melee suits very easily. And I got knocked over. And shot a lot. Its melee pattern is a little bit different than you expect, because most beam sabers on a mobile suit that doesn't have like a broad-shouldered frame like the Gelgood have a very specific pattern, which is that it's drawn from the lower left to above the right shoulder. The Act Zaku pulls from the lower right-hand side to slightly up and left. Is a very centered attack, and you can get in a lot of trouble misjudging where it's going to hit. It does not have as broad a sweep, though, as most other mobile suit thrusts. I said thrust because I was thinking of the GAN, which of course just has a variety of different, slightly different angles of thrust as opposed to swings, and that's another one that can be tough to get a handle on for me. But we really kind of did badly in this one, which is a shame because we had two generals against two melees, which is a good recipe, except the last thing we have is a support. Although, that means we basically have the perfect recipe to go against the team we were fighting, just it didn't work out. That might be because Seraphic Zero and Heavy Arm Zero were both on the same team. That can be a disaster, but we were all kind of tired and didn't really care about team balance, so we just went with it, which is one of the reasons I just decided to do the Act Zaku, because I wanted to give it a try. I managed to mess up that tackle so hard I hit the next person over. That's impressive. Now I'm just going to huck grenades, because if I can catch that one mobile suit, I was going to kill him. I just had to catch him. I think that's the G5 Gundam, and I think that's Zero that's in it. The G5 I haven't spent a lot of time with, but it's a melee mobile suit with a fair number of decent ranged weapons, as well as the standard 3 swing attack and, I believe, a dodge roll. So it's a pretty good machine. It's really poorly matched in the situation battle that you can use it in. Zeon has a lot of fairly powerful general purpose mobile suits in that round, and it's a great way to get murdered being the G5. Especially if, like me, you're not really good at it. I think that was the G5 dodge rolling anyway. Please correct me if I'm wrong, guys, because I often am. And yes, my dodge roll actually worked for once. It often doesn't, but made it through that time. Now I am taking a lot of hits. Got a shot in, and got the finish on, I think it's a Pixie? Yeah, I think there's a Pixie in this room. Which, bad luck for the Pixie pilot, because the Act Zaku also has anti-stealth. And that was a total accident. I meant to do the side swing, it did not work. And again, the Act Zaku's downswing, very, very linear. You do not get any kind of horizontal range on that at all. You have to be right on to get with it. So yeah, as you can see, we are already well on the way to losing, because they've got double the points left that we have. That should never have worked. He had his 2 swings and then looked like he was dodge rolling or otherwise getting out of the way, and that counter tackle should not have taken. I'm not complaining. This is not a complaint. It's just, lag happens, and boy, does it happen a lot. Also, the Beam Saber readies up faster than you expect it would, because I did not expect to be swinging that soon. and I think that's the third time I got... I think it's the general type I keep killing, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the Pixie, and now that one, yeah, I should have hit and did, so just trying to get a good angle. Yeah, managed to get pretty well spot on. We are 2 deaths away from being over. This is a relatively short round, and I am one of those deaths. Managed to get away with the tackle, but there's 2 people on me, I'm dead. I think I managed to catch one with the back. Yeah, I managed to catch the Pixie with the backswing before I died, but that's the best I can manage. And trying to catch, I think it's the Pixie. One of these things has very low health, and I end up stalking it and trying to kill it before the round ends, and I just don't get it done, which is a shame, because if I could have just landed one grenade or one bazooka shot, it would have died. Oh well. But yeah, you can see, once I got a shot on that and saw how weak it was, I decided to go for it, because I have full health. There's only 50 points left. I just want to try and kill the thing before the round's over, but I did not accomplish this. Yeah, I should have made that shot. And now it's too late. Yeah, the grenade did not make it, and yeah. And Avocado Zala is about to die because there's 2 melees in here, and I am not really doing a good job of protecting him. So, yeah, I did okay. I didn't do great. Like I said, we should have stuck together. I should have protected Zala from those melees, but I was just kind of tooling around in the Act Zaku and not really paying enough attention. So yeah, mission pretty royally failed, but what the heck. Despite this, somehow I wound up the top scorer. I'm not sure how, but oh well. Gave it to Salty because that was the first round he'd gotten to play with us, and I'd praised just about everybody else. Heavy Arm Zero is, of course, Ford there. I praised him on his first account, so I got just about everybody we played with. And we had a pretty good time, so, no harm done. The rest of the night was situation battles, and you'll see more of those tomorrow. So, basically, that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation. We will be back with more tomorrow, hopefully, and there will be a preview of my next action figure review later on. Probably Monday, Tuesday, somewhere in there. There will be a preview, and then the final review of the toys in question will come shortly after. But yeah, that'll do it for now, and we'll be back soon, and until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! 今回の戦闘報酬です。完成した設計図があります。